A rainy day only adds to the gloom in this small border town.
If you don't have the traffic, you don't have the customers.
Commuters heading to and from Mexico are making fewer stops in the city of Hidalgo. Police Chief Rudy Espinoza is taking notice.
It used to be businesses that were up and running.
The wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man planted on Main Street is doing little to attract business in town. Just take a look around. Storefronts are boarded up and for lease signs are everywhere. And the chief knows why.
As far as traffic-wise, very aggressive as far as issuing out citations for just about anything.
His theory is simple. Drivers are too afraid of getting pulled over to stop and shop. His solution to the problem is also simple.
Just issued, and we can do something at our end. Of course, I'm going to continue to assist and help out in whatever form or fashion we can.
You heard that right. If you can prove to the chief that an officer unfairly gave you a ticket, he'll change it to a warning. No need for a municipal judge. In fact, he did it more than 200 times last year. Just take a look at some of the tickets he signed off on. No driver's license? No problem. Speeding in a school zone? Well, that's forgivable. Heck, even if you're going 42 miles over the speed limit, the chief cut this lady some slack.
There's no quota. There's never been a quota.
The department wrote more than 4,000 tickets in the last year. Only 200 people got a pass. One of them was Robert Dillard, the city commissioner's son. Dillard didn't want to appear on camera. He got a ticket in April for disregarding a stop sign. We wanted to find out how he got the chief to change the charges.
Right there at the school, there's some potholes. So I know I made the stop because there's big potholes right there.
So according to this ticket, Mr. Robert Dillard was cited for disregarding a stop sign going westbound on the corner of 3rd and Esperanza. Now, he told us that he had to have stopped here because there was a pothole in the road. Well, we couldn't find that pothole, but this is how Mr. Dillard said he got this ticket turned into a warning.
I called the chief and told him exactly what happened.
So the chief just turned it into a warning for you?
Yeah, because I told him exactly I said, you can go and look exactly the potholes, and he went and he checked and he saw the potholes there.
Now, giving people a break may sound fine and dandy, but is it legal? Texas penal codes on traffic citations are vague. No specific law states that law enforcement cannot change a ticket after it's written. I went to the district attorney, DPS office, and a number of justice of peace courts. I didn't get a clear answer, but I was told that the issuing officer can change a ticket. The chief? Well, that's a bit of a gray area. I took my newfound knowledge to a busy street corner in Hidalgo. Anyone want their traffic tickets changed? I thought more people should know about this little-known loophole. If you got a ticket in town, would you know to go to the chief and have your tickets changed?
No, I would not.
You guys ever had any speeding tickets you wanted changed? You ever had any speeding tickets? There's no doubt this info sparked some interest. I know a guy that's changed 200 of these.
You gotta be his cousin or his in-law to get him to change your ticket for you?
Many people were wondering why I was giving this information on a shady street corner. The reason? Changing charges is not always legal. 3 years ago, the municipal judge in Hidalgo was reprimanded by the state for voiding more than 800 tickets. An officer in Donna went to jail for changing tickets just last year. Both the judge and the officer charged with tampering with government documents. Now, I wanted to know if police chiefs at other departments were changing tickets. We requested a year's worth of tickets from 3 departments of equal size to Hidalgo's. Raymondville, Rio Grande City, and Donna all use an electronic ticket writing device. These devices are similar to the ones that DPS uses. It sends citations directly to municipal courts after they are issued in the field. All 3 departments have clear police department policies that forbid officers to change tickets after they're written.
Ticket search.
This is an electronic handheld ticket machine. It too has a little-known loophole.
The new electronic way, it's a lot easier to change.
We're keeping the identity of the person who showed us this device anonymous. The person deals with the electronic ticket device on a daily basis. They showed us just how easy it is to change a charge on this device.
They changed the violations into the warning windows down here.
The device sends information electronically and instantly. The person says that it would be very hard to catch an officer changing a ticket unless you were specifically looking for edits every day.
There's no paper trail because there's no tickets being turned over, no hard copy tickets being turned over to my office.
Hidalgo does not have a ticket writing policy. The only reason we were able to track the charges changed by the chief is because Hidalgo's police department uses handwritten tickets. That provided us with a paper trail.
As a true public servant, I've made myself available and very approachable that they can come and talk to me about anything and anything.
Chief Espinoza likes his handwritten tickets. He says it makes his actions more transparent. He believes ticket troubles could end the problem of a troubled economy in his community. John Bartel, Channel 5 News.